The great chamber of the Galactic Academy was filled with light as thousands of alien cadets gathered for the final trial. A massive star map floated above them, glowing with endless points of light. At the center, one blue planet appeared, Earth. Whispers broke out among the alien students. Some laughed, their voices sharp and mocking. That fragile world, that is the trial? Another sneered. The sound spread, filling the air with arrogance. In the middle of the chamber, one figure stood apart, the human cadet. His dark eyes locked on the glowing sphere of Earth. He did not answer the laughter. He did not move. His silence felt heavier than the stars themselves. A booming voice from the council silenced the noise. Cadets, your trial begins here. Survival will decide your worth. Every alien turned toward Earth's image. The planet looked quiet, peaceful, almost too ordinary. But the human did not look away. His chest rose with pride, and in a voice low but steady he whispered, "That's my homeworld." The words carried across the chamber like a shockwave. The mocking stopped. The laughter died. Alien eyes widened, their faces frozen in disbelief. Then without warning, the Academy's warships powered on. Engines roared like thunder, shaking the hall. In moments, the great fleets turned toward the small blue world. The trial had begun. The fleets of the Galactic Academy cut across the stars, their engines glowing like burning suns. Hundreds of alien cadets stood at their stations, staring at the view screens as Earth grew larger before them. The blue ocean shimmered, clouds curled across the surface, and continents stretched wide under the light. To most aliens it looked calm, harmless, almost too simple to be worthy of fear. Still, unease spread through the fleets. Strange signals appeared on scanners, deep vibrations coming from beneath the seas, patterns that did not match natural movement. "What is this?" One alien cadet muttered, frowning at his display. Another sneered, "Just human noise." Their world is primitive, but his voice cracked with doubt. The instructors of the academy said nothing. Their eyes glimmered with something sharp, almost secret. Finally one spoke. "Your trial is not against each other. It is against Earth itself. Survive and you pass." Silence fell. Alien cadets shifted nervously. Survival against this small blue world? Only the human cadet remained calm. His gaze never left the planet below. "You should not have chosen my home," he whispered. As the fleets reached orbit, the first shock came. From Earth's dark oceans, massive shapes began to rise. Rusted metal? No, ancient human warships rising as if from their graves. Engines flared, weapons lit up, and targeting locks fixed on the alien vessels. The trial had truly begun. The alien cadets burst into laughter when they saw the shapes rising from Earth's oceans. The ships looked old, their hulls scarred with rust and age. "Relics," one cadet scoffed. "Scrap metal from a forgotten war." Another sneered, "Is this the great trial?" These humans keep floating trash in their seas, but their laughter died when the first human warship came alive. Its engines ignited with a roar that shook the comm channels, and its weapons surged with a strange power that no alien system could explain. Bright lines of energy ran across its frame, pulsing like the heartbeat of a beast awakened. On the alien command decks, warning alarms blared. "Target locks detected!" A cadet shouted in disbelief. Every alien ship was suddenly in the crosshairs of the scrap fleet. The mocking turned to silence, and silence turned to fear. The human cadet finally spoke, his voice calm but heavy. "You laugh at what you don't understand. My world has hidden its strength for a reason." An alien cruiser captain, desperate to regain control, ordered a warning shot. A beam of fire tore across the void toward one of the human ships. For a heartbeat, it seemed the old vessel would crumble. Then it vanished. Gasps filled the alien fleets as sensors scrambled. The ship reappeared behind the cruiser, weapons locked. The humans had moved faster than their scanners could track. The trial was no longer a game. Panic spread through the alien cadets as the vanished human warship reappeared, looming behind the cruiser like a predator stalking prey. The cadets shouted across channels, trying to explain what had just happened, but their scanners gave no answers. The human vessel had moved faster than their systems could measure. That was impossible. Then more ships rose from Earth's surface. They were not sleek or shining like alien fleets. Their frames were heavy, armored, made for war, not for beauty. At first glance, they looked outdated, but each one carried weapons no alien had ever seen. Energy built in their cores, humming like thunder before a storm. Ghost signatures, one alien whispered. Their sensors showed nothing solid, only shadows and false echoes. The human fleet was confusing their technology, making themselves appear like ghosts in the void. High above, the Galactic Council watched in silence, their faces pale with shock. How did humanity build this? One elder muttered, but no one answered. The human cadet finally spoke again. His words cut through the fear. You studied us in books, but you never studied our history. You feared us, yet you never understood why. Suddenly, lights flared across Earth's continents. Giant defense grids powered on, hidden batteries opening from mountains, deserts, and oceans. A single broadcast echoed into every alien ship. Welcome to Earth's trial. Survive if you can. The alien fleets wavered in silence as Earth's broadcast echoed through their ships. Some cadets clenched their jaws, refusing to show fear, while others whispered in panic. This is no test, it's a trap, one shouted. Another barked back, no, we must attack! Humans cannot stop us all. Voices rose, turning into arguments across the comms. The trial was already tearing them apart. On the surface below, new lights flickered across ruined cities and hidden forests. Human soldiers appeared, armored in dark steel, moving in precise formations. Their weapons glowed with quiet menace. They did not speak. They only watched the sky, as if waiting. An alien commander slammed his fist against the console. They are only ground troops. We control orbit. We crush them, and this ends. His words carried to other cadets, desperate for a plan. Weapons began to arm, targeting grids filling with coordinates of human positions. But the human cadet, still calm, stood at his post. His voice was soft, almost a warning. You believe fire will win this trial. But Earth does not fight fair. Earth fights to survive. The alien fleets ignored him. Engines roared, and a massive strike command was issued. Firepower gathered, glowing like a storm ready to fall upon Earth's defenders. No one noticed the quiet shift in the skies above. No one saw the dark shapes moving in the shadows of orbit. Waiting, and then the first alien missiles were unleashed. The alien missiles tore through the sky. Streaks of fire aimed at Earth's cities and the human soldiers below. Explosions thundered across the atmosphere, and for a heartbeat, the fleets believed victory was theirs. But then the response came. From hidden mountains and buried silos, Earth's defense systems awakened. Beams of blazing light shot upward, tearing through the missiles mid-flight, turning the night sky into burning fire. The surviving weapons were caught by invisible shields that shimmered above the continents. Alien cadets gasped as their weapons failed, their pride breaking under the impossible sight. Then the oceans stirred again. New human warplanes rose, sleek black machines that cut through the air like blades. They moved in swarms, their patterns sharp and perfect, and with every pass they shredded alien drones and fighters. Above, in orbit, Earth's orbital cannons came online. Blinding flashes erupted, striking alien ships with precision no machine should have. Controls screamed with warnings, shields collapsing under the barrage. The cadets realized the truth. The trial was not about their strength. It was about their survival against humanity. The human cadets' words echoed across the comms, steady and cold. You wanted Earth as your stage. But my world does not play. My world fights back, then the stars shifted. The moon itself seemed to open, revealing vast hangars hidden in shadow. From its surface, a massive human fleet began to rise, engines blazing like suns. The real battle was only beginning. The alien cadets stood frozen as Earth's hidden fleet rose from the shadow of the moon. The ships were massive, their hulls lined with weapons older and stronger than anything the Academy had ever shown them. Their engines glowed with a fierce light, surrounding Earth in a wall of steel. Panic swept across the alien fleets. Some screamed for retreat, others demanded orders, but none could move. Then the voice of the Galactic Council filled every comm channel, calm but heavy. This trial was never about testing Earth. It was about testing you. Against what humans are capable of. Gasps erupted across the fleets. Betrayal, fear, disbelief. It broke them apart. Cadets shouted at their instructors, "You sent us to die!" Others cried out in despair, their eyes locked on the unstoppable human fleet now surrounding them. Through it all, the human cadet stood tall. His gaze never wavered from the blue planet below. His voice carried across the silence, steady and proud. "You thought my homeworld was weak. You thought my people were relics. But Earth is the reason I stand here, and the reason you tremble now." Suddenly, the alien ships shook. Gravity wells tightened, pulling them deeper into Earth's grasp. Their engines strained, but they were trapped. And then every console lit with the same signal. Earth's fleet had locked weapons on every alien warship.